My name is Bahia Shehab and I'm an artist and author based in Cairo.
We're here in Nuart, Aberdeen, and behind you is the mural that you've created for this street art festival. Can you tell me about it?
The theme is living heritage, and I decided to work with a poem by the poet Mahmood Darwish. And the poem reads in Arabic, أشهد أنني حر وحي, which translates roughly to bear witness that I'm free and alive. The poem is obviously reflecting on what's going on in Gaza right now. We are all bearing witness, and I want to confirm that we're bearing witness to an idea that will remain free and alive.
How do you hope people will react to this work?
I think the Arab-speaking community in Aberdeen, I would love for them to read it and to feel like it's a piece of home for them here in Aberdeen, no matter where they are coming from the Arab world. I'm hoping that the wall would be a space for conversations, difficult conversations. It's a place where people can create awareness about what's going on in Gaza and just have a conversation about it.
So, looking at the wall, you've used each shape of the brick. It's like a pixelated wall that you've created here. So, can you tell me about the design of the thing?
Yeah. So every city I go to, I try to design a site-specific script for that city, and then when I was assigned this wall, I thought, the bricks look wonderful and I want to work with a brick module. And so I started working on that using the specific bricks of this wall. But also another idea emerged, which is the watermelon. And the watermelon symbol is now a very common symbol of Palestinian resistance because Palestinians were banned from painting their flag. And the color of the Palestinian flag is green, white, red, and black. And so to replace that, we started painting and drawing a watermelon because it has all the colors of the Palestinian flag. And thus you see behind me a slice of a watermelon. And you can see that it's green from the bottom and red from the top.
And what's your history? Because you're an Egyptian scholar. I was watching a video where you were talking about some of the street works that you do. So can you tell me a bit about how you interpret your own street art and graffiti, if you like?
Yeah, so I do two forms. I paint murals and I do some tags. So it depends on the occasion. Sometimes I spray the word no in Arabic in every city, almost every city I go to, and I have a new no to genocide, that I've been spraying in different cities. I've also sprayed in Aberdeen. So that's a part of my practice, which is a reaction to what's going on in the world. And then the murals are more of a poetic reflection on what is going on. The murals are more of a translation of emotions. I'm trying to process the feelings, and poetry, especially by Mahmood Darwish, always comes to my aid. So all the walls I've painted so far are poetry by Mahmood Darwish. So I've been painting his poetry since 2015 because I feel like the condition in Palestine is one of the biggest injustices in recent history. And through his poetry, I would like to shed light on that. He was a Palestinian poet, writer, mainly known for his poems, but his poems really translate the human condition, and not only for the Arab-speaking world, they have been translated into several languages, and they speak of the human condition of a diasporic community, the loss of land, the loss of belonging. So he deals with really heavy themes that not just that are specific to what's are still relevant to what's going on right now in Palestine, but also it speaks to any injustice.
Just go back to the no project is really interesting because it's this idea of no and 1,000 times no, and then you were finding different ways of how people have said no in different cultures and languages. What started you off on that particular path, and what was it that has kept you continuing doing the no's in different parts of the world?
So it started in 2010 when I was invited to participate in an exhibition at the Haus der Kunst in Munich in Germany. And the curator said, you can do whatever you want as long as it's in Arabic. So I decided to collect 1,000 different forms of saying no in Arabic throughout history. And I documented those, and the artwork went up in September of 2010 in Germany. January 2011, the revolution started, and I wasn't thinking much of my artwork. I was really, I was following the revolution unfold, and then 9 months into the revolution, I felt, okay, there are points in history where you can be a spectator or you can participate, and I decided to participate. And so I started spraying no to different, as a reaction to different injustices that I was witnessing during the revolution. And then after that, 2013, all political graffiti was banned in Egypt. And so I started painting no in other parts of the world. And I realized that saying no once was not enough, that we have to keep saying no. And I think I will keep saying no till the day I die. And I think more of us should be saying no to the injustice we witness, even though it's such a simple message, but some people are still not getting it.
What do you hope people will, feel about the work that you've done here today?
I just hope it will, if they know nothing about what's going on in our part of the world, I hope they can educate themselves. I hope that they can learn that they have the power to change things, that we all have the power collectively, that there are strategies that are peaceful and non-violent for us to stop oppression. We can boycott, we can ask for sanctions. There are ways where the collective can change and dictate history, and I hope that they can stand on the right side of history this time.